Okay, so to share and share alike just means that everyone has equal shares, duties, or responsibilities.OK,
share 这个动词呢，就是分享的意思哦。那我们这边怎么分呢？我们看到 alike 就是同样的，所以呢，这个片语 share and share alike 就是均分的意思。
Next, the article says the country, so this is the consulate, was actually a guest house, and the hosts used costumes and decorations to recreate the France of Napoleon Bonaparte. Now we've got a few words to look at here, and the first is actually. It's spelled A-C-T-U-A-L-L-Y, actually, and it's an adverb that we use to mean in fact, or to show that something is true, even though this might be surprising. For example, though I'm an English teacher now, my degree is actually in a science.
OK 好，我们呢可以看一下 actual 这个形容词呢就表示实际的真正的，例如呢 I have been doing some research but not yet start doing the actual writing. OK 我已经呢做了一些研究，但是呢还没有真正开始写那个报告。那我们这边看到副词的形式呢 actually 表示实际上怎么样，例如呢刚刚 Pat 举例呢说他其实呢虽然说他是个专业的英文老师，但是其实呢他以前修的是自然科学。那这个字呢在口语中很常出现，你也可以说 in fact 或是 actually 是一样意思，实际上。So the country was actually a guest house.
That is right. A guest house, that's all one word, a guest house, is like a small hotel. It's actually a private house owned by a people or a few people or a person, and they offer a few guests rooms and food.
Okay.
Now, in the guest house, the three hosts wore costumes, okay? A costume, C-O-S-T-U-M-E, costume, is a set of clothes you wear to pretend you are someone different or you're from a different part of the world or time. Kids wear costumes on Halloween, and actors wear them on stage and in movies.OK，
我们先回到前一个单词哦 ，guest 表示宾客的意思，那 house 呢就是房子喽，所以呢我们说 guest house 就是指招待客人的地方呢，中文我们可以翻译为像是民宿或是小旅馆这样子。那在这边呢，在这个 guest house 里面怎么样呢？这三个人呢，他们都穿 costume 这个字呢，我们中文就是指服装的意思。那呢，通常呢它是指这个很特别的服装，例如呢像刚刚 Pat 举例到，你讲说在 Halloween 的时候呢，你会穿上这个特殊的costume， 或者是呢，像是你是一个 actor 或是 actress， 你是一个演员或是女演员，你要上台演出的时候，你穿的这个舞台装，我们也可以叫做 costume。那你现在也很常听到，比方说人家讲 cosplay， 这个 cos 呢也是指 costume 的意思，因为呢角色扮演呢你需要穿上很特别的服装 costume。OK，the most used decoration as well as costumes, right?
They did, yeah. They used decorations around the house. A decoration, spelled D-E-C-O-R-A-T-I-O-N, decoration, is just stuff you put up on walls or in rooms to make it look nicer, or in this case, to make it look like something else. The hosts, the three guys, they wanted to recreate an old style, this Napoleon, the time of Napoleon, about 200 years ago, and they wanted to recreate it. Recreate, R-E-C-R-E-A-T-E, recreate just means reproduce or create again.OK，
我们呢先看到 decoration 这个字呢是指装饰品，它是从 decorate 这个动词来的。decorate 就表示装饰，或者说当你要装潢这个房子，你也可以用这个字。那课文呢就说呢，这三个人而已啦，他们呢就用这些 decoration 这些装饰品呢和 costume 服装呢来重现古代的样貌。重现呢我们就用 recreate 这个单词这个动词 ，create 呢表示创造，那我们前面加上 re 这个字首呢 recreate 就表示呢再一次再创造一次。中文呢我们就可以翻译为重现。
Sadly, as our article says, the dream ended in 2012 when Pascal passed away. To pass away just means to die.Okay,
we're starting the article's conclusion now. There are many other micronations around the world.
There are, and our article finishes by saying, who knows, you might find yourself the king of one of them someday.
That would be fun.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, we could make some of those laws we talked about yesterday.
Oh yes, no smoking.
Okay, speaking that, the article is finished, so it's now time for today's For You Chat.